So do you want a squat rack with all the bells and whistles but can't afford it? Here's a mod that I did so I can afford it, have all the bells and whistles without the big price tag. Hey everyone, welcome back to the home gym. My name's Albert and this is my home gym, and this is my squat rack here, and I want to take you through a tour of the mods I did to the squat rack just to give you some ideas of what is possible without spending a whole lot of money. Because in my home gym I really wanted a rep rack or a rogue rack. Those were my top two that I wanted to get, but with all the bells and whistles, with everything I wanted on it, the price tag went through the roof, and it was almost, I think, $5,000 or $6,000, somewhere around that range. And I just can't justify that when a rack like this from Walmart or Amazon that can handle almost 800-900 pounds, I can't really justify a $5,000 squat rack. So I modded this one up. I can't take full credit for it because I did see it on Reddit, I believe. I'll post it here or put it in the description down below to give that person credit. But I got his idea from there, and I made some more modifications of my own, which made it a whole lot more useful. So what rack did I get? I got the Fitness Reality Rack. I didn't get it brand new. I got it from Facebook Marketplace. That is my favorite place to get things from. It's used, and the price was right. I think it was around 40-50 bucks.
You don't score until you score
on Facebook Marketplace. But if you want to buy it brand new, I believe it's around $200, $250. I'll put all of them down in the description down below. So if you want to click on them and give me a tiny little small commission on it, I would appreciate it. But and make it easy for you just clicking on it and helping me out. But the Fitness Reality Rack, I can't go wrong with it. It's done everything for me. It's done everything I've thrown at it. I've even seen other people on YouTube here throw a whole lot of weight at it, and it stands up to what it needs to do. And the weight capacity on it is way more than I ever need. Yes, of course, repping and Rogue and all them, the capacity, the build is a whole lot better, but I still can't justify the cost. So what rack is this? If I haven't said yet, it's a Fitness Reality Rack, and absolutely love it. And I modded it up to make it more useful and have all the bells and whistles for me, so it can be more like a rep or a rogue rack and have kind of the same functions that they do to an extent. So let's get to the mods and how I did them. Let me explain. So you go get another squat rack, you get another Fitness Reality Rack, and you dismantle it, take it completely apart.
Why?
Because we're going to use those parts to make the mods on this squat rack. So you take it completely apart. Got it? It's apart? Okay. So, and then on your original squat rack, you have this piece on top. Now I already put mine together, so I can't show you me putting it together, so I can only explain what I did. So hopefully this helps. But this piece was up here, and you just take that off and put it aside and use it for a different project. So you got that off, and on your squat rack you just bought, you take the foot part of it and you throw it up top. And it hangs over about a foot on each side. As you can tell, there's a little, up top here, there's a little foot pad, which was supposed to be on the floor, but now it's up on top. And so now you got a foot on either side, and you take a rail from the other squat rack, one of these, and you stick it here between, on the very back side of the foot to the bottom, and you secure it with one of these L brackets, which you can just find from a home center, and you just drill it in here, and that's stable enough to hold all these plates. And of course you gotta have one on this side, one on the other side, one on the bottom, and one on the inside on the bottom. And that's secure, and it holds it all in place. Now you can store all your plates. I got a dip bar here I'm storing as well in the back to get it out of the way. And the way you do that is just have this here, 1 inch, and you just put, and I believe you can buy these also on Amazon. And then you can store your plates. And then I have 45, 35, 25, 10, and there's some 5s here and 2.5s. And I have some of them on the inside, some on the outside, because I did find that when I am benching or squatting, some of the plates do get in the way, so I have to play with it a little bit to make sure nothing gets in the way. So now you got this side in. Now repeat and do the same thing on the other side. And now you have your third rail, and you can get all your plates organized. And it's really nice because your weights and everything are in the center of the gym. So if I want to use this pulley here, I got all my plates here that I can use. Everything is easily accessible, which is amazing and a whole lot better. And eventually I do want to paint this red to match some of my other equipment, make it a whole lot nicer looking. So we got that third rail. And a few more features of the rack that I've done is I also added a lat pull down in the back, and that's also from Reality Fitness, and you can get that off Marketplace again, or Amazon if you want to get it brand new. I also added some rollers, some of these guys. So when you're benching or squatting, you can move the bar back and forth, and it's a whole lot easier to adjust. And then on the front side of this, these jammer arms, and also pretty inexpensive. And the jury's still out on these.
Jury's still out.
But sometimes I get, it feels good, but it just doesn't feel like, you know, the home gym, sorry, you know, the commercial gym, like hammer strength and that kind of stuff, where you're like push up. It kind of feels like it. You kind of get the feeling, but not really. So they might come off, and I might get rid of those. But for now, it's a nice feature. So anyways, if you guys have any questions about the rack and the mods, let me know in the description below. And of course, hit that like, subscribe,